vida, gente, soy Jimmy de One Way Boards y el día de hoy estamos acá del Skatepark de Heredia y vamos a estar hablando un poco con Jud Heald. Entonces, para que compartan con nosotros, ¡vamos!
Hi, my name is Jud Heald and I'm from Joplin, Missouri. I started skateboarding just basically I saw this video called Gleam in the Cube, and it was just really cool because there was one point where he's going down the hill and he's going to save the girl and he's just doing these power slides, and I just really thought it was cool when the guy was just doing these power slides. So I went outside and I put on my plastic wheels and I was doing power slides in the wheels, and I remember I was scaring my mom's horse. She was giving horse lessons and I kept scaring the horse and she was all mad at me because I was scaring the horse. I saw in a magazine when I was a kid and pretty much a rebel skateboarder that a guy shared his testimony once when he got Skater of the Year, and that affected me because I never saw it in skateboarding. My mom was a pastor and I didn't see it in my culture, so I was having a hard time following it. But when I saw that I could stand up for the Lord and be a witness and use this to bring other kids to Christ, because I was hearing it from my mom, you know, you're not living right, but I didn't see it in my culture, and so when I gave my life to Christ, it was really crucial for me to share that with other kids, and to share it in a manner that caught my eye, and right through the industry and through skateboard magazines and videos, and so that became my passion to just, Lord, I want to use this for your glory and for your honor, and it would be something I would be praying daily as I was skating my ramp in a hay barn. Growing up on a farm, I would be skating my ramp daily by myself, just saying, I want to use this for your glory and for your honor, Lord. The important thing about sharing the gospel in skateboarding is that it's not separate from your life. This is who I am. I'm redeemed by Jesus. Jesus paid the price for me, and I'm not going to separate that from who I am. So the thing that allows me to be in skateboarding and stand for Jesus is I'm about Jesus everywhere I go. And if I'm at the contest, I'm about Jesus. And if I'm filming at the spot, I'm about Jesus. And if I'm going to a demo, I'm about Jesus. And so for the culture to look at me and they say, okay, Jud's going to do an ad in the magazine with Untitled Skateboards, they expect it's going to be about Jesus. And so there's no like shock. It's like, oh, well, you sprung this one on me. It's like, no, that's what that person loves the Lord. And so for me, it's important that there's no hiding it. And they're like, oh, well, I don't want to impress this on them, or I want to push my religion on them. It's like, no, that's what that person is about. And when someone's like that, they're just always examining, but they're like, wow, that person's real, and there's no imposter about it. They're not fake. It's just, they love the Lord. Yeah, I mean, my message to skateboarders and really everyone is that in this world we're trying to find acceptance. We're trying to find that thing that makes us say, I've made it, I've done something, I'm somebody. But the thing is that it's appointed once for a man to die and then be judged. So if tomorrow's not promised to me, and because tomorrow's promised to no one, the most important thing is that I live today knowing who my Creator is. And if I'm going to stand before God, I have to know that I'm right through them. And the Bible says, if you confess in your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you'll be saved. For it's with your heart that you believe and are justified, and your mouth that you confess and are saved. So, you say, oh, well, I don't believe that. The problem is you can't prove it wrong. You can't actually say God isn't there. And you can't disprove the Bible. So this is important. It's more important than any trick I could ever land, or any amount of money I could make, or how pretty the girl is, or what you could say as far as status. This isn't going away, but all your stuff and the status and the things are guaranteed to be lost.